Hey, this is TheShadowMantis, and welcome to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Now, I want to first start off by saying this is one of my favorite games on the Wii U. This, if you really like the past game, Donkey Kong Country Returns, is a reason to buy the Wii U. It's a great game. It's twice as good, I would say. It's definitely better than the first game, I can tell you that. When I first played it, I was the first worlds are kind of, you know, this is okay. I don't think this is better than the first game. But when you get later into the game, like I would say world 4 and up, this game is, I want to say perfect, but I don't want to say perfect because it's definitely not perfect. There's no game's perfect. So I'm going to refrain from using that word. So in this game, as you probably may have guessed, you play as Donkey Kong and his crew of buddies trying to return to his island that has just been taken over by a group called the Snowmads. It's a pun, you see. It's snow and nomad, which is like a Viking kind of term, I think. I don't know for sure. I'm not too familiar with Viking lore and names and stuff, but they're based off Vikings, and it's like a group of penguins and walruses. It's a pretty funny group of bad guys, I guess. But I don't know. They're pretty good. They're funny, and I guess they're kind of intimidating. I guess they're good enemies, but I don't know if they really hold up to the tikis from the last game, because that's really the only difference in this game, is that all the enemies are tikis in the last game, and in this game they're all the Snowmads, and that's basically the main difference in the enemies. There aren't too many new enemies. I guess that plant thing could be called an enemy, but I wouldn't really take it as that. It's more of a platform than anything. So I'm just getting all of these by memory, all these puzzle pieces by memory right now. But later on I will be using squawks as I did in the last game. And looks like we just picked up Diddy Kong. Now Diddy Kong is mainly the basic kind of partner that you're going to be with. You're probably not going to be with him most of the time. In fact, he's kind of outclassed by both of the other Kongs because, well, Dixie Kong, the girl Donkey Diddy Kong, you see her in the first the second Donkey Kong Country game on the SNES. She's with Diddy Kong, and she's really just completely outclasses Diddy Kong because, like, Diddy Kong can do this little hover thing that you can see right now. You know, that little hover. It was in the last game, but Dixie Kong can do like a little upwards hover, and it's just completely a lot better. And there's no reason that you would need to use Diddy Kong, which is kind of bad, but you know, I don't really care too much because Dixie Kong is just a lot better. I'd rather have a better character that I use all the time than two kind of meh characters that I use at the same time. But there's also Cranky Kong, and he has this cane, and he bounces around like Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales NES, and I guess the remastered one too. But I'll get into those when I get to levels with them in it. Now, as you can see, we're in, like, I guess a watery kind of jungle. I think it's a mangrove. Like, they're mangroves, I believe. And I believe this level is actually called Mangrove Cove, or something like that. Hopefully I didn't get that wrong. I really hope I didn't get that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Mangrove Cove. And, like, the world's called the Lost Mangroves. So, yeah, we're in a, like the first game, we're in a jungle world, except this one's a watery jungle. The first world in the first game is a jungle, and the first world in this game is also a jungle. No, give me that banana. Give me all those bananas. God damn it, I missed it. This gives you a puzzle piece, but you have to get all the bananas, so I guess I'm gonna have to either come back and do this, or I might as well kill myself, really. I might as well, because I don't really want to play this level again. So, I think I'm going to kill myself. That's something you're going to be seeing me do a lot in this game. Killing myself is a huge part of this game if you want to get all the collectibles, because if you miss them, you're going to have to kill yourself. So let's just watch me die. And there we go, we see the death screen. But it's not really that big of a problem in this game. Dying isn't really that big of a problem because there's a lot of checkpoints, first of all. And second of all, you get so many lives in this game. It's unbelievable. Like, you'll be seeing in a minute where, like, a technique that the Kongs use actually gives you more lives. And it's pretty crazy the amount of lives you get in this game. It's almost unfair, I would say. Although the difficulty of the game, it kind of, I guess, welcomes the lives, I guess. You could say that, because the difficulty in the game, especially in the later half, it really does. You do need the lives. Not all of them. You need the lives for hard mode, which is something that you got in the end of the last game, except it was mirror mode. So yeah, you do need the lives for that, but not a lot of people actually do hard mode because it's just so hard. But I'll be getting into that when we have to get into that in the bonus episode, but that won't be for a while. So I got all the Kong letters. Let's go into this barrel right here. This is a bonus room. They return from the last game, except they're kind of more strict in this game in the sense that they're always going to have 100 bananas in them, always. There's no, like, rooms with only, like, 75 bananas. It's always going to be 100 bananas, and I don't know if like it's always 1 banana coin or something. I don't know for sure about that. But I know it's 100 bananas, and they're actually a lot harder in this game, which I'm not sure if I like, because the bonus rooms are just supposed to be fun, you know? And let's use our... I don't know what this is called. I think it's Kong Pao, but I don't want to confirm that for sure, because I have no clue if it's actually called Kong Pao. So I have 17 lives already in the first level. This is what I meant when I said it gives you a lot of lives. But we're at the end of the level now. I think we still have one more puzzle piece to get though, which is to the right over here. And yep, 9 out of 9. We just beat this level 100%. We're never gonna have to come back here again. And god damn it, I didn't get the DK. If you jump like perfectly in time with that yellow, the banana coin like emblem, you can get a DK emblem, which gives you a lot of goodies. Sometimes it can give you like 10 lives, but I usually like getting the 10 banana coins because I'm gonna need those banana coins more than the lives in this game, that's for sure. And you guys will be seeing why in probably the next episode, I would say, because we can't really use them yet. So let's go to 1-2, Shipwreck Shore, which is, as you probably already know, the second level of the game. This level is really more water themed than the last one. The last one was kind of, you know, beach. It was beach and jungle themed, but you didn't really do any swimming except for that first part in the level. In this level, it's still more of a land level than anything, but you do a lot more swimming in this level. And there you go, that's the introduction of the bomb item. It's a bomb. It's really kind of self-explanatory. So yeah, in this level there's going to be a lot of divots like that where you can go and just explore underwater. God, I tried to roll into you. And speaking of rolling, I should probably explain all the techniques of all the characters. So when you're underwater, you can actually like hold the jump button to do a little, I guess, power thing with Diddy Kong. He gets his little rocket out and you get a little speed boost. Dixie Kong has a little hair like torpedo thing that keeps you going faster. Not as fast as Diddy Kong's, but it keeps on going. It doesn't stop. And speaking of Dixie Kong, here she is. So as you can see, Dixie Kong has like a much more helpful, I guess, secondary jump thing. I don't know what to call it. It's a platformer game. It shouldn't be this complicated, but I guess first episode's always got to explain stuff, so let's get on that. It's a lot more helpful than... Oh, geez, that was pretty close. It's a lot more helpful than Diddy Kong's, I guess, secondary power, but I don't know. Diddy Kong can still be pretty helpful, just I usually, if I have a choice between all three of the Kongs, I usually pick Dixie Kong, because she's just a lot more helpful than any of the other Kongs, in my opinion. So you're going to be seeing me use her a lot throughout the game, more so than any of the other Kongs. Now, Cranky Kong, I think he can hit people underwater, which is okay, I guess. Like when you do the little swim, the breaststroke right here, he actually uses his cane to like hit like in front of him, and I guess that's okay. Oh jeez. See, I just used the torpedo thing to get away from that guy. Okay, that didn't work out the way I planned. Neither did that. Let's just get out of the water. I need to go back up here because I need to get the O. I'm going to be collecting all of the power-ups in this game. No, or the collectibles, not the power-ups. I guess the there's not that many power-ups to collect. And by that I mean there's power-ups that you can buy at the shop. But I guess there's not many of them. Now, I kind of want to show off Dixie Kong's Kong Pao technique. I really hope I'm getting that right, because I'm going to be pretty embarrassed if it's not right, if it's not actually called Kong Pao. And basically, Dixie Kong, as if she wasn't already overpowered enough, she actually she turns enemies into extra hearts. Like, how good is that? She literally gives you more hearts. I have 6 hearts now. It'll take 4 hearts to get rid of Dixie Kong. And once I get like 50 bananas, then I'll be ready to use it again. It's pretty OP, but I don't care because I really like it. It makes the game a hell of a lot easier though, which I don't know how people feel about that, because this is supposed to be one of the harder platformers. So I guess to make it easier is kind of good for some people, kind of bad for others. I really don't have a strong opinion on the difficulty of this game. It's not like I'm gonna be angry if they make it easier. I mean, if they make it easier, that's just good for me. Like, I don't care. I believe there's a puzzle piece around here somewhere. Is that it? Is this it? It's in one of these crates. Maybe it's in that one. There it is. So let's go up there and get it. Now, unlike the original Donkey Kong Country games, you really do have a lot of, I guess, versatility in your movement when you're underwater. In the first Donkey Kong Country games on the SNES, the swimming was actually pretty limited. You only had like a certain amount of movement that you could do underwater. It was just like raise yourself up a bit with like the A button or something. And it wasn't, I don't want to say it was bad, but it really doesn't compare to this. Like, you got full 100, you got 360 degree movement underwater. It's pretty great. Let's go underwater. I think, yeah, there's a puzzle piece here. So let's get that. We got that. And here's where I should be talking about the extra stuff added in the game. Now, down here is a secret exit to this level. This level has 2 exits. One brings you to one level, and another brings you to another level. I guess that's pretty simple to say. But yeah, there's 2 exits. Each exit will bring you to a different level on the overworld. I almost forgot the name of that. But yeah, how many? Alright, I got 8 puzzle pieces. I was just wondering if I had missed any. I don't think I did. So I need to get all of these though. And there we go. We got the puzzle piece. And we got the G. So we're good. And that's not good. I'm getting down from there. So we're at the end of the level. I'm gonna have to go through this level again just to complete the second exit, so I can unlock the second exit. And I guess I'll show you guys where the second exit is. And I'm not sure how I feel about the secondary exits in this game. In the last game, you used keys to unlock them, which you bought at the shop. In this game, you just find them in the levels. I mean, it's not like that much of a difference, really, because they're kind of still on the main path. You just gotta take like a different path than the other one. So up here is 1-3 canopy cam. I didn't even read that, so let's go back into Shipwreck Shore and let's try and find the secret exit, even though I just pointed it out to you. Alright, here we are back with the 3 grasshoppers. I'm gonna do Kong Pao just to get another 3 hearts, because yeah, I need 3 hearts, right? I definitely need 3 hearts. I just wanted to show it off that you can get like a total of 8 hearts, and it's completely unnecessary, but I love it anyways. So if you head down here, you'll eventually get to bubbles, which will refill your air. Oh, by the way, you have an air meter. I don't think I pointed that out. So you can only stay underwater for a short bit, but I don't think it ever became a problem for me in my original playthrough. So let's get the PK and get 55 bananas. And we already have everything, so that's the secret exit. So yeah, I think this is a good place to end off the video. Oh, by the way, the loading screens are a huge down point in this game because they're super long. They're longer than like in the last game by far. So we've unlocked 1-A Zipline Shrine, and in the next episode I'll be playing through 1-3 Canopy I was gonna say Canopy Canvas. No, Canopy Chaos. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.